gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and as you can see I am outside the entrance to Orgrimmar because it's the Harvest Festival. The Harvest Festival in 2018 runs from September the 18th to September the 25th. If you're watching this outside of those dates, check your calendar to find out when the Harvest Festival is next on. If you're Horde, you want to come outside the entrance to Orgrimmar and just come slightly away from the entrance and you'll find a feasting area with lots of tables for seating, and you will find on the tables that there is food and drink. The food is free for you to pick up. Each item you can have a maximum of 20 in your inventory at one time, so don't forget to come by and stock up on your free food and drink while the Harvest Festival's in town. The drink, the Harvest Nectar, will increase your mana by 4% per second over the 30 seconds you can sit and drink it, and the 3 types of food, the Harvest Fruit, Harvest Fish and Harvest Boar, will increase your health by 4% every second while you're eating it, and that eating time lasts for 30 seconds. You can have a maximum stack of 20 of each of these items in your inventory at a time, so make sure you pick up 20 of every item that is useful for you, and don't forget to pop back for the free food and drink while the Harvest Festival is on. Once you've stocked up on your food and drink, there is one quest for you to complete during the Harvest Festival. The quest giver can be found right next to the tables. For the Horde, his name is Janvir Nashak. Greetings, Warlock. It is the time of the Harvest Festival, a time of great bounties and a time of remembrance. We partake of feast to celebrate all that we have to be thankful for, and we remember our ancestors and past heroes to give thanks to the legacy they gave us. Please feel free to partake of the feast being offered here. Also, I am offering some fireworks to help celebrate this joyous time of year. So if you want some fireworks, now's a great time to stock up, because the vendor sells 6 different types of fireworks and they're all quite cheap. So if you want to stock up on some fireworks, now would be a great time because it's not going to cost you very much. And there you go, there's the different types of fireworks that are available, and he has a quest for us, honouring a hero. During the Harvest Festival of Azeroth, we give thanks to heroes for the sacrifices, in some cases ultimate sacrifices, they have given on our behalf. The Horde acknowledges many heroes, but none exemplifies strength and sacrifice more than Grom Hellscream. Help us honour Grom by taking this offering to his monument in the Demon Fall Canyon of Ashenvale. Place it at the base and then return to me. I'll only be here through the end of the festival, so waste no time in giving Grom his tribute. Travel to Grom's monument in the Demon Fall Canyon in Ashenvale and use Grom's tribute at the base of the monument. Return to Janvir Nashak outside of Orgrimmar before the festival is over. And he will give you a book, The Horde's Hellscream, by Tolvem Warsong, dedicated to Grom Hellscream, and you have a choice of one of 4 different types of Spirit Shard. Now you get 3 of the Spirit Shard, but you have choice of Anxious, Forlorn, Peaceful or Vengeful.
Go forth to victory.
Now the shards are new for this year, but the book is a reward that has been offered on several different years. So let's fly to Splinter Tree Post in Ashenvale, and this is where we need to go. Demonfall Canyon can be found down at the edge of the zone to the south. So if you follow those paths there that I just showed you, that will lead you there. So I'm going to fly, but I'm going to try and follow the path in case people need to see where it is, and if you've got to ride on the ground because you can't fly, obviously it'll be better to follow the path because you'll be less likely to be attacked by the mobs on the way. So you go down this path over this little bridge, and then you'll start to see the demons here in Fellfire Hill. If you are on the ground, you might have to fight a few of them in order to get here. Now if you look on the map, you can see this dotted path, so it's best if you follow the path, and this is what the dotted path looks like. It's a lighter grey area, and that will lead you straight down into the Demon Fall Canyon. Flying obviously means you don't have to fight any of the mobs, but if you are on the ground, just take your time and fight through them one at a time if you're lower level, until you get to the monument. And here you can see the monument in like a fallen crater. In contrast to the Alliance side, the Alliance tomb for Uther is very, very ornate. Here, the one for Grom is just a standing stone monument in the middle of a crater, and it's much more barren and bleak and kind of forlorn. Both tombs give you that same kind of feeling, that sort of sad moment where you stop and think. And I think that is the whole point of the Harvest Festival, is to make you stop and think. So let's read the plaque. Here lies Gromash Hellscream, chieftain of the Warsong clan. In many ways, the curse of our people began and ended with Grom. His name meant giant's heart in our ancient tongue. He earned that name 100-fold as he stood alone before the demon Manaroth, and won our freedom with his blood. Loktar Ogar, big brother, may the war song never fade. And that is dedicated by Thrall, war chief of the Horde. So let's take a little look at the monument. You can see the inscriptions on the side, and the candles and offerings of totems, drinks, urns, whatever means the most to each of the clans that are part of the Horde. And take your moment to just stop and think and remember all the lost.
I'm out of range.
And here we are back at the gate of Orgrimmar, ready to turn in our quest. So we've had our feasting and our drinking outside Orgrimmar. Then we've gone off on our little quest to remember the lost and the fallen. And we've had a little reflective time, and we've come back a little bit more sombre and thoughtful, and now we're ready to turn in our quest. Hello, Janvir. We've come to turn in our quest. Honouring a hero. Grom's full name, Gromash, means the giant's heart. It took that and more to stand alone against Manaroth. I think the war chief said it best when the curse of the orcs began and ended with Grom. Fitting that Grom's sacrifice and perhaps redemption would be the wellspring from which the Horde flows today. Thank you. You've paid tribute to a great hero today, honouring his spirit and the spirit of the Harvest Festival. And our reward is the Horde's Hellscream, which is the book about Grom, which we'll read in a moment, and a choice of one of 4 spirit shards. So you've got anxious, forlorn, peaceful and vengeful. Let's try vengeful.
May your blades never dull.
Now let's see what the vengeful one does to us. Oh! It turns us into a red spirit, so it does appear that whichever colour you pick is the colour your spirit form will take. The Horde's Hellscream. His name will not die. His sacrifice will always serve to show the way. Shackles once that choked, the inhale of honour's breath no longer bind us. Can you hear his scream? A battle wail for the Horde. Victory or death? We must remember his strength in the face of death, his death now made real. No, his dream now made real. Dangers everywhere. Enemies seek to bring us back to the shackles. When we fight, think of he who did what must be done. Hellscream, forever. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!